New York. This is where I learned cinema, and it was called the Avant-Garde, around the cinema of anthology film icon, and that's where I learned what this word meant, which for me is more a group of friends who are in a certain economy of cinema, which often is without money. So it's also this with the association of many artists who don't come from cinema, who are poets, who are performers, who are painters, dancers, and who make films. So these films have a different language, different lens, different medium than maybe more commercial cinema. And they're avant-garde just because also they're a little bit underground, meaning on the side. But to me, at the end of all this, it's just cinema. It's always just about film. So I try to never categorize too much films, which today I think is a problem because everything is like documentary, fiction, avant-garde, docu-fiction. To me, it's just cinema. When a film is good, it's good. When a film is bad, it's bad, whatever category it's in. It's the first time I come here, so I haven't had a chance in 2 days to meet many Greek filmmakers, to know much about the history. I think a festival of avant-garde film is always very important anyway in every city, but I know Athens has been going through a lot of bankruptcy and difficulty and art, so it's always important in countries that have difficulties to have cinema. And to welcome artists and to expose art from different places for these people to meet others. So to me it's wonderful and I'm very thankful to be here. It's really a process that came without me knowing that I would do that. But I came from painting and I started doing portraits. Right away, and then I put myself I started making video on my own, putting myself in the films. And when I met the person who became the subject of my first film, Mike Kuchar, and I made the film Bird, Bath and Beyond, this was the first portrait I did, and in a way it was very close to how I was painting or how I was looking at life, because they were more like portraits on the process of the artist, of creation, and also they were more like tableaux vivants, like painting in motions. So I would put their stories, just like the beginning of cinema with Georges Méliès, into a set to tell real stories, but through the process of filmmaking and illusion. So I think that's where it came from, and from there I met other people, and every time there is an encounter, a real one, I know there's a film to make. And I think it became the way I could really also inspect the world and archive the world in my own way.